Hi everyone, today on Cooking Up Love, I'm sharing our recipe for slow cooker pork tenderloin. This cooks in just a few hours in a rich broth, then we glaze it with a homemade balsamic glaze, and after about 4 hours it's super tender and served up with the cooking liquid topped with more balsamic glaze and the onions. If you love tender, flavorful pulled pork, this is a delicious dish that doesn't take the whole day to cook. Now let me show you how we make this. We'll be using one 1-pound pork tenderloin, a can of chicken broth, onion and garlic and salt and pepper to slow cook the pork, and then brown sugar, balsamic vinegar, low sodium soy sauce, and cornstarch to make the balsamic glaze. I've listed everything you'll need and the recipe in the description box below. This pork tenderloin is about a pound, and this recipe will serve 3 to 4 people. It comes 2 to a package and is sold in a 4-pack at Costco for about $18. You can easily double this recipe to serve more people. This piece has been trimmed up pretty well, and if yours still has some silver skin on it, use a sharp knife to remove it first. Season the pork with salt and pepper. Then, heat a large skillet over medium-high heat, add about a tablespoon of avocado or olive oil, and sear the pork tenderloin on all sides. Today's recipe is for a pork tenderloin, which is smaller and more lean than a pork loin. They're different cuts of meat. This pork tenderloin is going to take 2 to 4 hours to cook on low in the slow cooker. A pork loin will take about 4 to 6 hours on low. While that finishes searing, chop the onion into big chunks. These are going to soften, and we like to serve them mixed in with the pulled pork and balsamic glaze, so I'll keep the pieces large so they don't break down too much as they cook. And if this is your first time at our channel, we're making easy and delicious recipes that are perfect for sharing with everyone you love. And I'd love to have you join us every week when we share new recipes. And if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. Next, peel and roughly chop the garlic. Add the onion to the bottom of the slow cooker, and then rest the seared pork tenderloin on top. Add 1 10-ounce can of chicken broth, and then toss the garlic on top. Cover and cook this on low for about an hour. At about an hour, begin preparing the balsamic glaze. In a medium saucepan, combine a half cup of brown sugar with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and whisk this together. Add 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, and a 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Whisk the mixture and heat it over medium heat, bringing it to a boil and cooking it for about 5 minutes until the glaze has thickened. Turn the tenderloin over in the crock and spoon some of the glaze over the top. Cover and continue cooking until done. For serving this tenderloin in slices, look for a temperature around 145 degrees. To serve this as pulled pork, I like to cook mine until the pork is very tender and easily pulls apart. And for me, that's about 4 hours. Remove the pork from the slow cooker, and this step is optional. I like to glaze the pork with more of the balsamic and then pop it under a high heat broiler for a few minutes, just so it gets a little crispy and has almost a candied crust. Then shred the meat and top with more of that delicious balsamic glaze and serve. This is so flavorful and juicy. It tastes amazing, and I hope you get a chance to try it. And if you guys like this recipe, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you're looking for more easy and delicious food, check out this playlist I put together for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.